Are we live? Hold on. I need to fix up my volume real quick though. Okay, we're live. Nice. So, first of all, welcome to the stream. You are watching right now. If you are watching after I done streaming, welcome to the channel. Make sure to subscribe because we're gonna test a lot of different distribution on this channel soon. Now, the main thing about this whole concept of Anduin OS. So, first of all, I don't get like one thing about this distribution. This distribution, the creator of the distribution decided to tailor it towards like beginners. But then again, at the same time, let me show you something. Hold on. So, as I was exploring this, I found out that if you want to install the drivers, you gotta run the commands in the terminal. And that I don't understand why. So, now I'm using it on my system right now. I'm not using any virtual environment or anything, okay? Because that's how I like to test the distributions. I'm new, by the way. I'm not a huge command line geek when it comes to Linux. I recently started doing Linux things. So the most important thing, in my opinion, for like at least from my perspective in any distribution, is that it should be like really beginner friendly when it comes to like the operation and anything, especially for like distros like these. So now, when I first boot this thing, I found out that none of my NVIDIA drivers were installed. There was no drivers for any, like no codecs or anything. I mean, the installer have an option to download third-party codec and the drivers. But for some reason, it decided not to install them. The second issue I got is like when I boot into my PC, my primary monitor is right. I have a dual monitor setup. My primary monitor is right here. My secondary is over there. And this thing is like detecting my secondary monitor for some reason. And that monitor is hooked up using a freaking connector, like a converter. Okay. Why it's happening, I honestly have no idea. Welcome to the stream, Baba G. So, if they really want to make it a beginner friendly distribution, maybe they should like go with something like a driver manager, like how Mint are doing it. So I set up NVIDIA drivers manually, reboot my system like a few times, and now it's working. But working in a normal way, okay. Now the second issue I face with this distribution, I'm not gonna lie though, I was not gonna test it because of this, but I decided like, you know what, let's just test it anyway. So the next issue I got with this distribution is that somehow, first of all, I crashed this whole custom desktop thing. It forced back to the default GNOME for me for some reason. I don't know why that happened, but it got fixed automatically when I like reboot or something. Then I fire up Steam and I try to run CS2 on this thing. Now, if you're using anything like, if you're playing games on Linux, the experience is like not bad. But then again, the issue I got with CS2 is that as soon as I quit the CS2 from like in game instead of like coming onto Steam and just quit it from here, the whole desktop just crash for me. I have no idea why. So that's that. So now we're gonna test the performance. Currently my CS2 is updating, so we have to like give it some time. So we're gonna test out the performance, how well it's performing compared to the default Ubuntu. The super come over. For what? What do you mean? What are you trying to do here, brother? So we're gonna test it. Let's start with schedule 1. I think I already have it set up so that downloading will begin in the background. Okay. Do I have any launch options set up? Let me check. I do have a game scope set up right here, but let's just remove that. Game mode run and Mango Hut. I tried to use game scope on this thing and it's not working very well. Let me grab my headphones. Super chat. Okay, so CS is updating. Let's see if this will work. Also, for some reason, it's not detecting my GPU starts. So it has to do something with the driver itself, or maybe the implementation. I have no idea. I only use the recommended method these guys provided me on the wiki. What's up? What's up, brother? So the performance is similar on this game, at least. I mean, I don't know, this game having some issue with the recent update or something. My GPU like not really working well for it. So that's that. But for some reason, you guys see the GPU is at 0%. So I don't know why is that, but yeah. And I have Mango Head set up properly, so it's definitely not that. Now if I'm quitting this right now, and if we got disconnected, know that my desktop will crash. Okay. Because as soon as I quit CS2, my whole desktop just crashed on me. Which is weird. Okay, at least it didn't crash for me here. Okay. Gonna test out CS2 next. By the way, क्या नाम है? Detox. Brawlhalla में recently event start हुआ. They started an event. It's called Brawlhalla Fest. They're like giving out free emotes and stuff. Yeah, process the Vulkan shaders. Overall, you know what, guys? Like, if you ask me, I would definitely say that don't use this distribution. It's the experience is definitely not great. Especially if you have like an NVIDIA hardware. Yeah, it's running in GameScope again. I have it set up to run at 720p and upscaled at 1080. Now, if I quit this from here, my desktop will crash for sure. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna quit it from Steam instead. Let me actually remove all the commands I did for this. Hi, Rhino. So we just gonna go here. Mango Head. वैसे यार, वैसे डिटॉक्स भाई, तुमने कल आसाम की पावर नहीं दिखाई यार. गलत बात है, तुम भाग गए भाई. Not good, bro. Let's try again. Maybe it's because of game. Am I reconnected? Yeah. So as I was saying, if you guys want to try out it, there we go. Okay, so it was a game scope issue. All right, so that makes sense. I mean, by the way, this evening we're gonna play Dead Island 2. So if you guys have Dead Island 2, if you claim it on from Epic Games Store, it's still free, by the way. Claim it. We will definitely stream that in the evening. Hello again. Hi there, bro. Funny thing, guys, this distribution, it was kind of hassle to set up because no drivers, which is weird. GameScope crashing the whole goddamn desktop for me. We're not doing any upscaling, so hopefully now this will be like a bit better experience. It was so weird, man. Anyways, how you doing, man? Man, I really wish like Rainbow Six Siege start working on Linux. Then I would definitely like ditch Windows for good. Oh, I just heard somebody. Okay. My bad, sir. My bad. भाई कभी मल्टीप्लेयर हमारे साथ भी खेलो. डेड आइलैंड डाउनलोड कर ले. CS आ जा. बोल क्या खेलना है. Dude, I said a thing on my last stream that if you guys don't have like a if you guys don't have any high-end PCs and you guys play something on PC, okay, let me know. I can install it in my PC, dude. We can play anything. मैं भाई I'm happy with anything, dude. Literally. Oh, thank God, बॉट था. बॉट नहीं होता तो भी मरता मैं. What, dude? देख रहा किस्मत ही खराब है हमारी. So, I have few points to make so far about the gaming performance. Compared to regular Ubuntu, the frame pacing is a bit better. It could just be me though. Done it, bro? The fuck? अरे कहाँ यार, dude? I have a default knife, bro. Do you know, dude? Do you know how much a butterfly knife cost in this game? Honestly, I don't even remember. I think it will cost like around 14,000 to 15,000. इसके नाइफ बहुत महंगे हैं भाई. बंदे अमीर हो जाते हैं इनके नाइफ बेच बेच के. Okay. आया. वेलकम मैनी. वैसे यार यू नो व्हाट गाइस, एक लाइक कंपेयर टू अदर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशंस, आई डोंट नो इन्होंने कुछ ऑप्टिमाइजेशन वगैरह किया हुआ है, ऐसा कुछ सीन है. मेरा CS काफी बेटर चल रहा है इस पे. व्हाट? व्हाट? क्रिटिकल ऑप्स यार पता है मेरे पे जब PC नहीं था ना, मैंने बहुत खेली. मेरे को स्टैंड ऑफ 2 पसंद नहीं थी. आई यूज्ड टू प्ले क्रिटिकल ऑप्स अ लॉट. लाइक पूरा दिन खेलता था मैं एक जमाने में. फिर उन्होंने पूरी गेम ही चेंज कर दी, फिर मैंने बंद कर दी खेलनी. ये लो कोई ब्रो व्हाट सब डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए एक साथ. अनएबल टू एस्टैब्लिश कनेक्शन. आई थिंक दे वर बॉट्स. कैसा है ब्रो? भाई मेरी आवाज़ तो ज़्यादा तेज़ नहीं आ रही है ना? खाड़ मार दी भाई. कल से स्कूल फिर से. हाँ तो सही है ना. घर बैठे बैठे टाइम पास कैसे हो जाता है तुम लोगों का? मेरा तो नहीं होता भाई. और मैं PC भी पूरे दिन नहीं चलाता हूँ अब तो. पहले तो अभी चला लेता था, अब तो बिल्कुल नहीं भाई. यार बॉट सोलोमन मुझे यार बड़ा पीटता है भाई. जाना मरियुआना. ये देखो Bro, what the fuck I'm doing, man? Did you know USP only take like 2 bullets to kill a guy? Okay, okay. Spike आया. फ्रेम में spike आया. फ्रेम में spike आया पीछे. Oof, हो गया. भाई वैसे एक बात बताओ, आज तुम्हारी आवाज़ कम आ रही है, फुल करना पड़ रहा है साउंड. हाँ मैंने ज़्यादा कम कर रखी है इसलिए. मैं बढ़ा दूंगा अभी. आई विल फिक्स इट, डोंट वरी. लिनक्स के ऊपर क्या है ना, मेरा माइक्रोफोन का ना कुछ पंगा चलता ही रहता है, बिकॉज मेरा माइक्रोफोन जो है ना वो वैसा है, क्या नाम है, व्हाट्स इट कॉल्ड, 3.5 mm जैक वाला इंस्टेड ऑफ यूएसबी वाला होता तो बढ़िया चलता. मैं एक्चुअली क्या ना, मैं एक मिक्सर लेने वाला हूँ. मिक्सर लूँगा तो उससे आवाज़ भी बेटर हो जाएगी मेरी काफ़ी. नगेव नगेव गायब हो गया बॉट. फ्री फायर मारा साले को. फ्री फायर मारता हूँ बहुत बढ़िया. अभी ठीक है, अभी आई होप आवाज़ बेटर आ रही होगी. थैंक यू. ओपिंग देखते हैं थोड़ी. नेक्स्ट अप वी गोना टेस्ट द फाइनल्स. फ्लिक शॉट. नो उसको मारूंगा एक, एटलीस्ट वन. अरे यार डूड, आई गॉट कंफ्यूज बाय द literally got confused by the chains there. I'm going out. That was weird. No, how the fuck that shot didn't connect? Here we go. One done. Come on, dude. Try again. I don't know if they did any kernel patching or something, but my CS actually running much better on this. No scope. Another one. Let's go. Ah, close call that was. ये बेस्ट 11 कर रहा है. खेल ले, एक मैच खेलेगा पिट के आ जाएगा बाहर. That's how I play it. I play one match of Apex, then I got my ass kicked so bad that I got frustrated and just go like completely offline, like uninstalled, literally. Anyways, let me add gain in my mic so that you guys can like hear me properly. Let me know if it's really loud or if it's good. Okay. I hope it's better now. I hope ज़्यादा loud नहीं हुई होगी मेरी voice. मेरी voice ठीक आ रही है? Okay, let's. Something is wrong with my stream. It won't stream with it. Won't download anything. वो आसाम का पावर नहीं दिखाना सर आपने। अब आप आसाम का पावर दिखा देते कल तो शायद स्टीम आपका सही चलता। बट जेन्युइनली भाई जो तूने कमेंट मारा था ना भाई इट वाज सो फनी। इट वाज एक्चुअली रियली फनी डूड। इसका मूड नहीं है, नहीं चलेगा क्या? ये मूड ही मानूस है, कभी चलता है कभी नहीं चलता। आई रियली विश when Rainbow Six Siege X drop, Ubisoft add freaking Linux compatibility in this game, dude. I swear. By the way, guys, one important thing. There's gonna be a Twitch drop today for Rainbow Six Siege X. Be sure to join because the game gonna be free to play, so you will get those items if you like claim them right now. You guys want me to skip this? Let's skip this. You're gonna bake shader while we are in the game. That's fine. कल का स्ट्रीम अच्छा गया वैसे GT5 का रात को, मज़ा आया बॉक्सिंग करके। Hopefully they will invite me in the event next week as well. And I hope it's not gonna be another race event though. टेनिस खिलाओ मेरे को, मैं बताता हूँ तुम्हें फिर आर्टिजाल का भाव। Oh dude, I forgot to disable the GTA अब announcement. Okay. चलो कोई बात नहीं, that's fine. We can fix this later. GT आपका कमांड मैंने डिसेबल नहीं किया ब्रो, बुरी बात है। Nightbot, where you at? I'll log in with YouTube. Oh, now the stream gonna lag just a little bit. मैं अपना फ़ोन लेके आता हूँ पहले। कल डीजे यार बैन हो गया भाई GT अब से क्योंकि वो बकचोदी कर रहा था, बार बार रिंग में जा रहा था, मैं मना कर रहा था मत जा भाई मत जा, मान ही नहीं रहा था। दे बैंड हिम, टेम्पररी बैन एटलीस्ट फॉर डेथ मैच। Hold on, did GTA have accepted my submission yet? Oh, not yet. Okay. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys follow my advice and actually started playing this right here. This is called Chrono Trigger. I've been playing it on my phone. It's working really nicely. Is it a good game? Definitely. Will it change your perspective about RPGs? Hell yeah, dude. I mean, look at the art style. This of course, it's gonna be transparent. It's all green now. Let me just, dude. Imagine like the whole map is like really green. If I do this, okay. Can I move into market or something? Yeah, there we go. Hopefully now you guys are able to see it right here. Are you? No, dude. Even it's funny. Like even the orange color is like get transparent every once in a while with this thing. क्यों? You mean GTA, DJ, AR? See, the reason was वो बंदा मेरा बॉक्सिंग मैच हुआ तो मैं हार गया, ठीक है। अब वो बंदा मेरी हार का बदला लेना बार बार रिंग में घुस के उसको पंच कर रहा है दूसरे बंदे को। मैं कह रहा हूँ भाई रहने दे मान ही नहीं रहा। उसको 2 बार तो किक किया तब भी नहीं माना। मैं उसको मना कर रहा हूँ, मुझसे कहता है अरे डूड आई एम हाई डूड इग्नोर मी डूड। मैंने कहा यार ठीक है यू आर हाई दैट्स फाइन बट स्टॉप डूइंग दैट। बट भाई मान ही नहीं रहा था। सो दे बैन हिम एट लीस्ट टेम्पररी। राउंडिलो राइडर। ओ डूड आई एम डेड। ओ आई एम डेफिनेटली डेड। डू आई हैव एनी मेड्स अवेलेबल? I'm playing Chrono Trigger until like this thing gets done. Oh, I need to buy more potions. Not good. Guardian Castle. Yo, who goes there? भाई इतना इतना क्रेजी आरपीजी है ये। तुम पास्ट में तुम्हारी एक बेसिकली तुमको एक वो मिलती है लड़की मेले में। वो तुम एक टेलीपोर्टेशन मशीन में या तो उसके पास एक पेंडेंट होता है, पेंडेंट उसका कुछ एक्टिवेट हो जाती है, एनर्जी एनर्जी उसके पेंडेंट में वो पास्ट में चली जाती है। और पास्ट में उसको पता नहीं क्वीन वीन बना देते हैं भाई वहाँ की, क्योंकि उसकी शक्ल सिमिलर होती है। तो तुम पास्ट में जाते हो वहां की क्वीन ढूंढ के लाते हो असली वाली, इसको कोई किडनैप करके लेके होता है। फिर वो छूटती है वहां से। फिर तुम प्रेजेंट में आने की बजाय फ्यूचर में चले जाते हो, वहां चोद हो जाता है। मतलब इट वॉज सच अ क्रेजी आरपीजी मैन, सच अ क्रेजी आरपीजी। एंड द बेस्ट थिंग इस आरपीजी के स्टोरी पे कैरेक्टर पे काम किया है अकीरा तोरियामा ने, द गाय फ्रॉम ड्रैगन बॉल जी, बाय द वे, ड्रैगन बॉल, ऑल्सो ब्लू ड्रैगन एंड ड्रैगन क्वेस्ट गेम्स एज वेल। ड्रैगन क्वेस्ट भी अच्छी सीरीज है यार। बस पता है बुरी बात क्या है? ड्रैगन क्वेस्ट कितने की मिल रही है अभी? ये स्क्वायर इनिक्स इतनी हरामी कंपनी है ना। अगर मैं बात करूं क्रोनो ट्रिगर की, तो क्रोनो ट्रिगर है 1000 रुपए की मोबाइल पे। एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट ड्रैगन क्वेस्ट 1 which looks which looks like a PS1 game, let's be real, 300 रुपए। द बेस्ट वन इज 8 एंड आई थिंक 8 उन्होंने शायद डिलीट कर दिया अब। ना नेवर माइंड, 8 इज देयर, 8 ड्रैगन क्वेस्ट 8 कॉस्ट 2000 इंडियन रुपीज। लाइक भाई कर लो गेमिंग। यार एक बार मेरी ग्रीन स्क्रीन सही से सेटअप हो जाए ना, रात को अच्छी चलती ग्रीन स्क्रीन, सुबह पता नहीं क्या हो जाता। तो फाइनल टेक लाइक रियली लॉन्ग टाइम टू कंपाइल शेडर्स। वियर्ड। अब बहुत टट्टी है क्रिटिकल, आई नो। मैंने बोला था तो ये सी एस का, लेकिन साला विंडोज़ का प्रॉब्लम है। विंडोज़ का प्रॉब्लम सी एस में किस चीज़ का? व्हाट टाइप ऑफ इशू? आई जस्ट नोटिस योर टेक्स्ट, पता नहीं, आई डोंट नो व्हाई यूट्यूब ने डिसाइड किया कि अरे वो तो हम हाइड कर देंगे। ऑड। You know what, guys? So far, like after using it, like since last 2 days, I know one thing for sure about this distribution is that just don't bother with it. If you are a beginner, don't. Okay, even though it looks like really cool, it's like wow, it's just like a Windows style system and it's good. No, it's not. If you are someone who don't want to use terminal, don't even bother with this distribution. I mean, this distribution, like they're not even shipping a freaking open source NVIDIA driver so that you guys can actually have like a multi-monitor setup while you boot the ISO or install it. You have to do everything manually, every single thing, pretty much. Like this thing has store and everything, but still. Now let's check the performance on the finals. One thing I don't get it though, like, are they using some kind of like custom kernel or something? Because the performance, at least on CS, because my CS lags a lot on Ubuntu. So I don't know, like something is up here.
The live wire swooped up a cache box.
Okay, well, we are in the... Yep. Yeah, I think you know what, guys? I think they actually did some sort of optimization or something, because this game actually running nice. Usually this game is like a stutter fest for me. I tested this game on like multiple distributions. So something is definitely going on with the distribution. I don't know. Like my finals never run like this good. Where's the freaking cache box, dude? But then again, we will get, when we get into the fight, then we'll see the performance, like the actual performance. Somebody left the game already. Come on, man. Please. Come on. Why taking so long? Yeah, I'm just gonna go from there. Fuck it. No. Miss ho gaya. I missed it. I missed it, dude. Should have taken a little bit of height. The cache box is literally like sitting over here. And do we have anybody? Okay, that's interesting. Hi Amanda, good morning. So you're at home now, by the way? Dude, give me the cache box. Take this free fire ass shit right here. Freaking glue wall. Guys, they're doing a cash out. What are you guys doing? I can revive you, bro. There you go. I'm playing without headphones today. It's way too early. I know about that. Oh, okay. That was a mine. My bad. Do you have something better to do, buddy? Oh, okay. Alright. I thought my revive was like recharged. That's fine. You know what, guys? I have no idea like why. But this thing actually, like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely not a beginner friendly or anything, but this thing is actually quite good when it comes to like performing and stuff. The game performance is like, I found it quite interesting, like, because my game is like not lagging or anything. Where are you going, bro? Where are you going, bro? Let me melee you, come on! I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. I'm so bad at this game, yep. I should have deployed the turret, dude. Oh, what is this? Okay, someone doing the... Dude, is he? What the hell? Res me, dude. Stop with your knife throwing thing. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. We can definitely get them. Nice one. Let's go for the Vault 4. Now every team have like a similar cache. So I think this will be like the last round. I don't know yet, but we will see. Got a mine again. Yeah, we can just, we can just play this here. But I have a healing beam, seriously, bro. Ah, back. Ah. What setting are we running this game on? I think we're on the low settings, maybe? Yeah, definitely on low. Yep. Funny thing is, this game even lags on the... I tested it on mint. This thing was like stuttering even on like low, medium, whatever. Like whatever setting I do, it just keep on stuttering. On this, it's not. On Bazite, it didn't stutter that much. I mean, it did every once in a while, but not really. And funny thing is, we actually skipped the shader compilation. 1 minute left. We are doomed. If they did the cash out, I mean. Let's go up. Oh, dude, this guy. Go, one more down. We're gonna take this. No. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Man, that was close. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, claim it. Come on, claim it. Oh, fuck this. That tank. I got you, bro. Where is everybody? What the hell? Oh, nice one. Keep going. No!
We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
Glitch trap deployed.
Nullified. Ah. Nice. Keep going. Oof. Close call that was. Crazy game. Nice one.
Congratulations to our rising stars.
Got him. You're not gonna lie though, I'm feeling like more comfortable today because I'm not wearing any headphones. Maybe I should buy myself some I don't know what's the thing called. I forgot the name of it. Like earphones, but like those big ones. So the finals is actually running nicely on this. So if you play the finals, maybe like, you know, the only thing I personally don't like about this distribution is the fact that you cannot really set it up without having like without opening the wiki page and doing all that. The setup process is a hassle, at least at the moment. Like if I can go on the docs, yes, documentation, installation. Look at this. Why do I have to run this command? Because Ubuntu literally have like a utility, like you can set the drivers up without touching the terminal. It's odd. Or you can also do it like manually from NVIDIA's website, which I don't recommend because a lot of people told me like, dude, never go on the NVIDIA website and download drivers from there if you're on Linux. When the current kernel is what hardware you can, okay, so you can compile the kernel as well, which I don't recommend personally for beginners, but honestly though, like why would you have to compile a kernel like if you're a beginner, dude? These things right here is what scare a lot of people, and they just don't want to use Linux. These are the reason. This right here, like compile your own kernel. Why? Some people say, dude, it's fun. Compile it. Use Gen 2. Stuff like that. I mean, so far, like after testing 2 games on this thing, let's try. Yeah, you know what? Let's just sniper elite as well because this game gave me issue on Mint. So we're gonna test this. I only use basic commands, not really. I have game scope, game mode, and Mango Head installed. Other than that, everything is default, guys. No custom kernel, nothing. Speaking of kernel, let me check my new patch. So currently it's using Anduin OS kernel is 6.14.0-15 generic. So it's the normal kernel then. So it's the same one that which have in Ubuntu. By the way, did Zorin enable hardware implementation like Ubuntu? Wait, hold on. Let me actually check Zorin. Did Zorin got an update recently? I would definitely not gonna pay this. Thank you. Where do I check their? I mean, you know, if you guys need like a Windows feeling on Linux, just use Zorin. Use this. It's far better than this. I mean, like you probably never have to touch the terminal in this thing. This thing have like a software store and everything. I mean, this thing also has software store. It's the GNOME software store, the normal one. But this thing just works. Okay, if you don't like cinnamon and you want to use GNOME, use this. This is in my opinion the best version you can use with like GNOME and everything. Otherwise, like the peak Linux for beginner is absolutely. My top vote is Mint. Definitely Mint. Okay, I think this game don't want to launch. Weird. I think I have like a weather widget right here. Scattered cloud, 44 degrees Celsius. You're gonna die in this heat for sure. It's like it's really hot here. Oh, finally it's doing its thing. You know what? Let's skip this. I don't really want to system monitor. Let me check that. So it's currently using 6.6 gigabyte of RAM because I'm running OBS as well, so it makes sense. CPU and all, it's fine. Around 40%. You know, every time I run the game, it just freeze for a second. Here we go. Rebellion. I mean, it's an old game, so I'm pretty sure like this will work like really well. But on Mint, I had an issue with this game, like it was crashing randomly. Yeah, continue the game, please. Thank you.
Somewhere outside Berlin, Wolf and
Destroy vehicle by shooting their fuel. I know. Can we? Okay, wow. The sensitivity on this thing is like really high. I'm so bad at this game, boys. Don't mind me. Dude, how the hell I'm not able to hit that guy? Like, hold on a second. Let me use this. Oof. There we go. One thing though, guys, I don't know what's up with this distribution, but for some reason the frame pacing I'm feeling on this is actually like quite nice. My system feels like a lot more responsive and stuff. And I have no idea why is that, because like on default Ubuntu, it feels kind of sluggish to me. Probably because like this thing don't have like snaps or anything, so maybe that's why. Oh, look at that, there's one on the freaking tower back over there. Oof. Okay. Bro decided to jump off. That's completely fine. One guy in that building over there. Yup, I can see you there. There you go. You are dead. Thank you. Oh, there we go. The heart gone. I can see you there, bro. Stop moving so that I can kill you. Ah, alright. I think I saw some. Yup. There's one more guy. Oh, in the window, alright. What you're doing in the window, dude? There we go, done. Look at the frame time and the frame graph. It's like crazy. Okay, he's dead. Ooh, one in the tower. All right, let me kill you as well, bro. Done. Another shot in the heart. Vital hit. Thanks for playing. Let's move on. Ooh, one more guy over there somewhere. Yep. One on that building and the other one is over there somewhere. Why? We got one down. Where's the other one? Okay, that's done. Another shot in the heart. Come on. I think I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, you should go back to sleep. It's like really early for you. I know that. I'm just gonna damage more hearts in the meantime.
I headed out immediately, praying I'd still
View the
have
map of the
time.
current objective with
I
M.
had to
4 a.m. Yeah, I can tell. It's 11. Sorry, it's 1:29 p.m. over here. Man, let me just shoot you. Did I not have a suppressor on this weapon, dude? Bro, what? Dude, you guys saw it, right? He teleported himself somehow. I don't know what happened. He killed the sniper. Oh yeah, kill me, come on. I know for a fact, like in this game, the enemies can just kill you like instantly if you're not careful. Yo, Ruski, what's up, bro? Nice. I'm having this feeling that someone is inside the tower or something. Oh, LMG. Would you look at that? Okay. Are you done yet, bro? Thanks for playing. There we go. Let's move on. Dude, this game actually running really well now. Maybe I should test it out on like regular mint. Okay. Hold on. Let me reload. Thanks for playing. There we go. Dude, this LMG guy, he just don't want to stop. There we go. Wait, who did I shot? I thought I shot the LMG guy. There we go, now he's done. Ah, the eyeball. Okay. I want to buy a Sniper Light 3 actually. I have 4 and 5. I haven't bought the third one yet. Dude, I thought someone shooting from here. Never mind. Gonna go inside the church. But first, another guy with an LMG. Oh, come on, how many of you are there? Man, would you look at that? So many guys on the LMGs. Crazy. Anyone in there? No? That's good. You know, funny thing is, I never seen a frame graph with like 6 millisecond latency. On Windows, I usually see like around 10 to 12. And that's the normal on Windows. At least on my hardware, by the way. I mean, you know, currently the game is running, this game at least running like really well, that if I gave it to like somebody and not telling him like, dude, this is Linux, you would have think like I'm literally playing on Windows. Hi guys. You guys saw him, right? Like I shot him in the freaking chest and he's not dead somehow. Come on, don't you have anything better to do, dude? Come on, dude. Okay. I never liked trench lines like these, bunkers and stuff. Not a huge World War fan, by the way. We have anybody here? Very good. Really? From where? Dude, we just came from the church and now there's somebody in the church window. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now, dude? Look at him. Come on, man. Yeah, he's here somewhere. Find him. I'm having fun. That's the general right there. एक दो तीन एक टावर पे 4 4 people. That's 3 people now. Now they know I'm here. Ah, love the core in this game. Come on, peekaboo. There we go. One go there. There's one on LMG. Is it? Is it LMG? No. Okay. Shot on the heart. One more guy down right there. I can see you right there, dude. Don't use snipers on me. One more on the tower, is it? No. I think I saw somebody on the tower. Weird. There we go. One more down. There we go. Really, dude? You're literally laying down in the open? Come on, man. Oh, more people joining us. From the sidelines. Yeesh. You know what, now maybe I should fall back a little. Dude, the whole base is now alerted. What the fuck? Ah. Shot on that ass. God damn it. You know, if you like shot down... wait, what? If you shot down like grenades, they carry grenades. Okay, so if you shot the grenade, it will just explode. I really like that mechanic actually, but like it's kind of hard when like a lot of action going on. Yeah, tripwire. Do one here and do one over here. I'll let them come in this side. I don't know. Oof. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you are not careful, they can kill you instantly. Eliminate the launch supervisor. By playing Fedora with GE Proton, working good. That's cool, bro. I'm definitely switching to Fedora myself. I'm testing out Anduin right now, and to be honest, it's definitely not a beginner-friendly distro like how they are advertising it. They're saying like, dude, it's definitely have like a similar workflow like Windows 11, and I'm like, dude, no, it's not. I mean, the gaming performance is good actually. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not getting any micro stutters or anything, so that's that. Oh, a gold bar. Nice, give me that. Thank you. Already? Okay. All Jugaadu XC games also working good on with Lutris. Yeah, I use Heroic for that. Jugaadu games के लिए मैं Heroic चलाता हूँ. I don't use Lutris anymore. Like on Heroic, like if I can like show you right now. I think Snapper Lite works on DirectX 9 with that. So if you like do add game, you can just simply add an executable here. It's far more, I think, at least in my opinion, it's far more easier. Like, so I have, let's just say I have present right here, okay? We can just add this, we can choose Windows, and we can just simply choose our Proton prefix right here. We're gonna do the present. Finish, there we go. Done, added. Then we can just simply, you know, enable everything. All you gotta do, yep. Definitely work. I mean, for like, see, I personally don't like Lutris because I find it somewhat bloated. Like the UI is, I don't know, dude. It kind of feels laggy to me. So that's that. I like Heroic personally. But then again, Heroic unfortunately don't support Ubisoft and EA and Battle.net. So we gotta stick with the Lutris at least for now. I heard that they're gonna they are working on bringing like UWP app support in the future. So we will see about that. Now there's one issue I am facing with this OS is that like my GPU, see my Mango HUD not really detecting my GPU usage, which is weird. Yeah, UI is very complicated. Yeah. I never actually tested this game on Linux before. What settings? Sync off, please. No frame cap. Currently running on medium. Now I want. Oh, okay. This thing have like a handheld setting. That's good. So I'm probably gonna get 60 FPS on this, right? Okay. So on handheld mode, it just literally locks to like. They'll lock it to 30 FPS, dude. Not fair. Let's see. But I'm facing a big problem. What type of problem are you facing, bro?
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
This thing needs more time in the oven, at least for Linux, or at least for my hardware.
Parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Tube steak. Breakfast.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Copy
Ah,
that.
just a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well. That's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
I tested games like Far Cry 5 NFS Payback, CPU reaching very high, fan speed spinning like hell. Which CPU you got?
Hey, you!
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down.
i5 12 gen, dude, it should not go that high. Are you sure you have drivers and everything set up? Well, Intel have open source drivers, so I don't think that's the issue. And which distribution are you talking about? Fedora?
Suspect down.
ACPD, drop it now!
Take him
Police, drop it now!
I have Ryzen 7 2700 and I don't really face like really high CPU usage.
Suspect KIA.
No. Oh,
Drop the weapon! I will shoot you! This is your only warning. Freeze! Reach for the sky.
She's shooting!
Freeze!
nice, now it's done. It's happening even with CS2. Dude, I tested my CS2 and I mean the CPU usage is goes like around 45 to 50% and that's it.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in
Oof.
Linden West.
Yeah, request support. I need cruiser backup. Thank you.
We need some backup!
Copy that. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Take him down!
Bro, this cruise car getting in my way. What the hell?
Suspect vehicle identified in Richberry Park.
He's shooting!
Oh, he ran away again. That's not nice.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Received.
Suspect is fleeing on foot.
Come on, Fatso. Shoot him already. What is...
ACPD, drop it now!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Police, drop it now!
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Look at the lighting in this game. The lighting on this game is like really crazy. This is like reverse GTA. That's what I call it. Kelly's not in there? What? Kelly, come on, man. Oof. The drifting is crazy. Why the hell Mango is showing more FPS on my monitor native refresh rate? I mean, it shows the... If your VSync is not on, it will definitely show you like more FPS.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene?
Let me quit this game. You know, when I was using GameScope on this distribution, I was getting errors like my whole desktop was crashing when I quit CS2. From in-game option, I mean. Let's test out control because control works really well on Bazite. It gives me like a console-like experience on Bazite at least. I don't know like why, how, whatever. We have Goverlay. Did I install Goverlay? Yeah, I did. So control decided not to work. Oh, never mind. Game scope was enabled, that's why. Do I need to turn on or off my VSync in game for playing game at 100 FPS because my monitor is 100 Hz? And how much FPS you getting? I mean, see, if you have like a, if you want to, you can lock your FPS through with VSync. Definitely, it will lock. My monitor is also 100 Hz. It will probably lock at 100. But if you're getting more FPS and your hardware is not struggling, I think it's not a bad thing. If the temperatures are fine, I mean. Now let's test out control. Okay, I was not expecting to have like this huge chart of my CPU cores. But it is what it is, I guess that's fine. Game mode is initialized, that's good. But it's quite odd. I don't get it. Why Mango Hood like not detecting my GPU usage or temperature? Ignore the from CPU 0 to like all the way to 15. Just keep in mind on this thing. I mean, I think the FPS is reaching more than my native words because that's why the hardware is struggling. I mean, you can check with Mango HUD. If it's showing you like more FPS and you are like able to clock it at 100, that's cool. Can we use my controller? Definitely not. I have a PS5 controller which don't work on like most games. Wait, why is she hold on. She looks weird. Like the textures are just not really loading or anything. Reset to default. No, the experience is bad on this distribution. Because I run this game on Bazite with like same setup. I mean the settings. This thing works far better. Okay, so basically this thing is like struggling with like DirectX 12. Yep, my aim is like really bad, don't mind me.
Says the dead man. Okay.
I should try Heroic. Heroic is good. I mean, compared to Lutris, I prefer Heroic for like third-party games, homebrew and stuff. Lutris is more of like a universal platform, definitely. But the management of Lutris, I don't know. Like the Wine version, Lutris really loves to like create a separate Windows installation on like your drive. And I use NTFS, so like it's kind of a hassle for me to like have it transfer over to my ext4 partition, because I do dual boot. So
Hissing sound that tried to evade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
you know, this thing not working very well. I think on DirectX 12 this distribution is struggling. We can test out Scorn though. When you gonna test Nobara? I installed Nobara. No, I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I can test it definitely. But honestly speaking, I personally find it quite bloated compared to like, I mean, I can just use normal Fedora and apply patches myself or something. I mean, sure, it works out of the box and all, but I don't know, dude. I have mixed opinions about Nobara, to be honest. Maybe I will test it. We will see about that. The main issue I got with Nobara is the fact that it just when I try to install it, it failed like 2 or 3 times before it actually started to work. Wait, which version of Proton are we using that are we getting this type of menu, bro? What the hell? This is definitely not ideal. Hello? Yeah, there we go. New game. Can we skip this? Dude, my CPU temp is like 77 because it's like really hot in my room right now. My main issue, it's always stucking at software updating. That's why I come back to Fedora. Fedora is like really great once you like set it up in a way you want. But then again, you know, I would highly recommend you to like at least try Arch Linux, the vanilla one time. Just use time shift on it. Time shift will like keep system restore points for you. Just play around with it. Get comfortable. By the way, Ishwar, tell me one thing though. Are you using KDE version of Fedora or are you using GNOME version of Fedora? Because I tested KDE version myself. It was good. And I want to test out the other one, the workstation. I haven't really game on GNOME that much. Oh, KDE, okay. Yeah, KDE is good. But I heard like GNOME have really cool VLAN support for NVIDIA compared to KDE. Also one more important thing is that Ubuntu decided to improve. They're working with GNOME and NVIDIA to improve performance on VLAN for NVIDIA. So some miracle might happen. We will see. Because let's be real, if they want to do something, they only have time until October this year. So we will see about that. Wait, how do you? We cannot. Okay. Recommended medium, we are on high. Okay. This game working nicely. So control having some issue, I guess. But then again, this game don't really have much graphical stuff anyway. But it's working. My CPU is definitely not struggling that hard. Don't mind the temperature. I have to apply apply new thermal paste on this. Actually, I think I do have some. Do I have it? I probably have some thermal paste available right now. Okay, that was like, we're getting some frame spikes. All right. Oh, it started to struggle now. Look. Yep, as soon as I hit the new area, it started to struggle. See, that's the main issue I have with like every single distribution on NVIDIA. As soon as like they start to like build up shaders and stuff, some weird shit happened. Yeah, remove it. There we go. What the hell this game called? It's called Scorn. It's a really good game actually. But I don't know, dude. Something is definitely off because I've seen this game like playing really well on Linux, but on this, yeah, definitely struggling. Not gonna continue. So in short, you know, so far I found one thing. Like if your game is like running on DirectX 12, you have an NVIDIA GPU. I think maybe it's a kernel panic state or something. I don't know what this is. I'm not a huge technical guy, but the games are struggling. 9, 10, and 11 working fine, but the 12 is struggling definitely. Like after a while, you will start to get lower FPS. So will I recommend this distribution? Definitely not. Definitely not for a beginner, especially like if you have to go to the terminal to set up all the drivers. Don't bother with this. If you really want to use a Debian based distribution, just use Debian. If you want to use Ubuntu, just use Ubuntu. If you have problem with Snap, use Mint. I think that would be my recommendation. If you're coming from Windows, use Mint or use Zorin. If you need like a similar type of vibe, use Zorin. But I think Zorin have like the 6.12 kernel at the moment. I don't know. I might install Zorin next. We will see about that. So I'm ending the stream here. I might install, maybe I will install Fedora next. Fedora maybe, because I personally like Fedora a lot. What about for games, distro recommendation? See, if you are someone who only game on your PC, or you do like the usual browsing, watch movies, listen to music, watch YouTube or whatever, I think you should check out Bazite. If you are a beginner at least, okay. Check out Bazite. Bazite is really good. I've been using it before this, and it's working like really nicely. But then again, see, you have to be a tinkerer in Linux. Basically, you have to be a tinkerer at one point if you want like the best out of everything, like out of distribution. So Fedora is good, but then again, like you have to do manual NVIDIA driver setup and stuff. And it runs on, like if you have like the recent hardware like 50 series card or something, you can definitely check out Fedora. Hi Saad, welcome to the stream. So this thing, hell nah dude, this thing is weird. I was expecting like the way these guys are like advertising it. See, Anduin OS is a custom Ubuntu-based Linux distribution that aims to facilitate developers and transitioning into from Windows to Linux. Okay, so it's for developers, makes sense. By maintaining the familiar operational habit and workflow. I don't see one time like the habit of like having a Windows like workflow in this. How does that work? And why do I have to restart my system every time there's an update? I don't get it. There's more annoyances than like the functionality. Anduin has a clean, beautiful, modern design, user-friendly interface among so many distributions. This is the choice you can't miss, trust me. Nah, dude. Definitely not for beginners. I mean, it functions, but then again, if you like enable game scope on CS and try to quit the game, your whole desktop will crash. So I don't need that. They wanted to grab a hardcore Microsoft cult followers. I mean, still, you know, the funny thing is, let me tell you, like, that applies on me as well when I first started on Linux. Every Windows user will come to Linux. He will like use it in a way how he use Windows. Okay. He will download a program or something and then they get stuck somewhere and not realizing how to fix this thing. They will just go back to Windows. That's how it works. I don't blame them. I don't blame anybody. That's just how the things are because we are like really comfortable with Windows at this point. Like, dude, it just works. Okay, let's be real. Windows works like really nicely. 11 sucks. Let's be real about it. 10 is like really good, but unfortunately it's dying. So we have to either make a switch or get a better hardware for it. Now my hardware is supported, but the thing is, it just feels so sluggish that I don't want to use it. As a matter of fact, I have it installed even. I have a dual boot setup and I have Windows 11 installed in my system right now. But I have it in a like a really debloated setup. So that's that. So now the thing is, fixing things in Linux is very good. And see, that's what I like about Linux. Like you can do everything. Literally, it's a good learning experience, dude. Like if you use Arch, you know what you are installing in your distribution. I used to have like, so I mount my NTFS drive right here. This is my NTFS drive. I mount this on Arch. I follow the tutorial Steam provided, Valve provided one. And this thing was not working. Then I found out that I don't have NTFS 3G installed. So I installed that, now it's working fine. And only for that particular reason, I literally move on from Arch for like 5 to 6 times before. Because I don't know how to fix stuff. Now that I gain the knowledge, I can like use any distribution at this point. I'm comfortable with like doing terminal and everything. But dude, this thing right here, like the most like the thing I hate the most about this specific distro is the fact that I have to install everything manually. Even though the installer have an option to do drivers and the codecs for us. I don't know why. Why do I have to run this command to install the driver? Definitely not a beginner friendly stuff right there. Also, for some reason, let me tell you one more thing. These guys recommend us to enable secure boot. I mean, they're saying like, you know, I mean, you can use it, it's fine, but we recommend it. I understand it's for security reason. That's good. What about, I think I saw something. Wait, yeah. What is this? ChatGPT help me a lot. Yeah, same here. Like, I don't get it. Why do I have to change my NVMe's LBA size for better performance? Dude, they want you to do a lot of stuff manually, and then at the same time, they are more into like, you know what? We are for someone who's switching from Windows. No, you are not. Just because you have like a desktop environment that looks like Windows 11, you are not a beginner friendly distribution. And I really wish that if anyone joining Linux right now, they just stay away from this thing. It's not fun. It's not fun to use. It functions, sure, but it's still, I mean, it's a new distro, so it makes sense. It has bugs and caveats. So Use Mint. Just use Mint. Don't even bother with this. But did I just yeah, I think I yeah, wait, hold on. Should have known. Yep. I literally closed up my screen share. So, that's it for today's stream. I'm definitely going to like by the way, we not be able to play Dead Island 2 today because I am going out this evening. I won't be home. Speaking of Dead Island 2, just before we going off, let's test it out on Linux anyway. Do the launch. I hope my game scope is not enabled. Yep, nice. This thing is still free on Epic Game Store if you haven't claimed it yet. Yep, this the Proton thing is actually like missing out some sort of dependency. That's why the videos are not playing. even the menu is a video. Okay. I mean, we can fix this easily. It's not a huge deal. But at the moment, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay, he has not accepted my bid yet. Okay. Shader caching in progress. Skipping the screen mirror it installs during the gameplay. I'm gonna clean my whole hard drive, formatted as ext4, then I will test Nobara maybe. I mean, you know what? I will test Nobara GNOME probably tomorrow. I've tested all the distribution with like KDE. Now I want to test them out with like with GNOME and other desktop environment. Every time there's a loading, we're gonna see this screen. Weird. Skip this. Thank you. Yeah, you bleeding out, man.
There.
Dude, if you're shedding this much blood, you're already dead.
Okay, I'm good to get out of here. Other survivors.
Yep, there are some micro starters. This thing was working nicely on Bazite, by the way. I'm like getting solid 60 FPS on that.
Oh, hi. I'm alive too. Fuck.
By the way, look. This is like the Easter egg for like Dead Island 1, I think. Or maybe it's... I think it's for Dead Island 1. If not, it's from...
Got a bit of passion, Barbara, about it.
what's the game called? Dying Light. I think that was from Dead Island. Or Dying Light.
I feel compelled to keep this stuff. Just in case.
No more hanging around. Scared the flames. See, it started to struggle now. As soon as there's like a lot of effects going on, this thing like dropped down to their 40s. Weird.
Will you stop firing those bloody flares? What? Stop. What was that?
There's something in the plane.
Not a zombie.
Another survivor. Looks dazed or in shock. Mate. You're boring me. Well, that sets the bloody tone. Got a tool up.
Grab another. Okay.
Right. Come on then, you manky fuckers. More coming.
Kill them all.
How many of you are there?
My mouse is not locking also in most games.
That precarious blob of burning rubber gives me an idea. Just need to knock it down. I should start a scorecard. Wait, hey, are you guys okay? Come on, Jay. Good bedside manner.
I really like the gore in this game. They did like a really good job programming all this.
Something tells me
Bel
this is
Air.
definitely Bel Air. Oh. Oh. Worst hangover ever. "70 Alpine Drive. We'll cut through this place.
Haha,
get
look
some
at that.
jobs, and roll out the other side to Emma's place."
Come on, why did he move like that? Move back. There we go. I want to see like how much how much I can reveal. Oh dude, come on, stand still. All open now. But yeah, you know what? This thing is like definitely struggling on the distribution. So I think, you know what? Any DirectX 12 game is just, it just did not want to work. And that's like weird, dude. I don't get it. Like, what's the problem with DirectX 12 games? Why can't they just work nicely? But it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, guys, so that's about it for the Anduin OS. Don't use it if you are a beginner. It's definitely not a beginner friendly distro. Also, the performance is like not really up there. But then again, my GPU temperature was quite high, so maybe it might work for you if you are like a somewhat experienced user. Try using it, see how it goes for you. But for me, it's a no-go. Anyways, gonna see you in the next one, guys. Have a good day, everybody.